All right, what's good, everybody? Everybody, man. I done probably finally found me a game that I can actually enjoy playing. Look, I already got 5 kills. We up. We up right now. But what's good, everybody? It's Matt Murdoch here. I should probably change my YouTube name so I don't have to keep calling myself that. But you know, I'm gonna do that another time. Anyway, this video just gonna be the aftermath, yesterday's live stream. As you can see, today is the 30th of May. Almost about to be in June. I need to invest in a fan for my room before this heat start picking up. It already has, kind of. Yeah, yesterday was crazy. Me and a relative, we went up to a Comic-Con. It's my first time going to Comic-Con. That was his second time going. Honestly, for my first time, I think I did pretty good. I did kind of want to meet a couple of the comic book artists that were there. I know a couple of them are going to be there until like today and tomorrow, but I had only gotten well, both me and him had only gotten the pass for yesterday. Um, I did finally get to see Jim Lee in person and a couple other artists. I think Greg Capullo there? I don't know. Y'all probably don't even know who these people even are. Cause y'all aren't that cultured. Like, hold on. It's the eye right here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Freaking name, man. If I'm gonna go. Mm. Oh yeah, let's jump in. Yeah. You've been terrorizing the whole freaking server. Yup. Yup. Oh. Yup. Oh. Mm-hmm. Bro, move! Get out the freaking way! Yup. Yeah, you wanna use all your special moves. Will you? Oh, okay. Oh, we got him. Yeah. Yeah, we got him too. Let me go about. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Yup. He's making me stronger. Yeah, oh, I wish you can like, oh, why my moves feel like so heavy too? Like, and this dude got. Hold on. I'm good. The more damage I take, I get stronger. I get strong. Oh, he killed both of us. Alright, that's cool. Oh, I love this game. Oh my gosh, I might be playing this game. Oh my gosh, I don't have to play ABA no more. I don't have to play Jujutsu Slop no more. Oh my gosh, thank you, man. All right, what? Let me get back on track. I'm sorry, y'all. I got, like I already told y'all, I get off topic real fast. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, well, I didn't actually meet Jim Lee or any of the other artists that I actually wanted to meet. I got close to meeting Jim Lee. He was literally sitting right there in front of me. He was drawing something. But the relative that I was with, he told me that he had went to go talk to him, tell him how much inspiration he was, because the relative I'm talking about is an artist, and I'll put his YouTube channel in the description so y'all can go subscribe to him. Please go do that. Go check out his art. He'll definitely like it. He makes his own comics and everything, so I'll put his stuff in the description. He went to go meet him, and the guy, it wasn't really Jim himself, but the guy that was I assume being a security guard for Jim, pretty much told him that he didn't really have time for him right now. So he pretty much left after that, and I assume he got pretty pissed off about that. Now I told him before, never meet your heroes, but that in that situation, it's true, but at the same time, not really, since it wasn't really Jim's fault. It was the guy that, or maybe Jim really didn't have time for him. Should I think this guy? Or is that a bot? Okay. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. 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 Dodge. Yup. Yup. Oh shoot. Oh. Get up. I'm gonna edit that out. Um. So yeah. So basically, when I saw Jim, in person, and I finally saw, I was like, wow, like that's the Jim Lee, like the CEO of DC comic books, sitting right in front of me. And he's just drawing, and I just felt like this. I got nervous, and I just felt like this aura, like kind of like those JoJo what's a good JoJo character, for example? Like Dio, like when they saw Dio through, I think it was the camera lens, and Dio was just standing there, and he was just posed up, and he had like this aura. I just felt that. It's kind of stupid, but I'm gonna use that as an example though. Um, I'm so sorry for this bad. I know it's a lot going on in the background. I apologize for that. Um, it's a lot of us in the background. Us. Yeah, I know. So I got nervous, and I wanted to say, hello, how are you doing? But I could tell that he was really focused on whatever he was drawing. So I didn't really want to distract him, possibly mess him up. Maybe he was doing a commission for someone, and he had like a time limit or something. So I didn't want to mess. I didn't want to mess with him. And then also the guy that I was talking about that, told the guy that I was with, he wasn't had enough time for him. He was pretty much just standing right there. Uh, you know, big freaking guys. I'm not saying that he was gonna just throw me across the room or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but I didn't want to mess anything up. So I walked away. I will say there were a lot of good cosplayers this year. When I was told that before a couple years ago, when the person I was with went, he said there wasn't like a lot of good cosplays. There were a lot of people there. There were a lot of people there, as y'all can see in the live stream, and there were a lot of good cosplays. It's the same freaking dude again. Hold on, man. Gotta run the fade back. Run my hands. Yup. Instead of run my hands, I'm gonna say run your hands. Yup. I can't see. Yeah, you ain't using no special moves on me. I'm more patient now. Yup. Yup. Run. Yup. Hmm. Yup. Come on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Run again. Let me run again. Missed. Hold on. Oh. One again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We good. We good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So I have some health. Got him. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm not gonna help him. That's gay. And it's toxic. I'm not trying to be toxic. So yeah, after that, what I was talking about. Oh yeah, a lot of good cosplayers. I seen, surprisingly, I was wearing a Raiden shirt, and I was genuinely surprised at how many Mortal Kombat cosplays I had seen there. I mean, there weren't a lot, but there was a female Raiden that was pretty cool. There was a Sub-Zero. I seen a noob Cybot when we were walking out when the event was like an hour away from ending. Um, what else? I swear I seen another one. No, I think that was it. I might have seen another one that I can't really think of. I know a guy when we were walking out. He said he was wondering why like there were so many like Raiden related things. Matter of fact, I think there was somebody wearing another. I think someone was wearing a Raiden shirt as well. That's why he said that. Oh, we got Homelander Nature inviting a female Homelander Nature. I'm watch this real quick. So, there was a lot of that. I seen a Denji cosplayer. I seen Toji. I'm not a big fan of JJK. I don't like JJK at all. But there are some characters I actually kind of mess with. Toji and Nanami, for example. I like them. They're pretty cool. I should have went as Toji. I didn't think about it until like the very last minute that shoot, man. Cosplaying Toji would have actually been like the easiest cosplay. You get a plain black t-shirt and like some like all gray sweatpants, and I don't know, maybe like some black sneakers. I have black sneakers and plain gray sweatpants, and a plain black t-shirt, but I don't have any of the Toji accessories like that little purple slug thing and like any of his swords or anything like that. Which I think I did see the nunchucks. I believe he used like nunchucks in the show. I don't know. I never watched ADK. I never plan on watching it. Even if I do like two characters out, I'm not gonna watch a show, bro. I'm not gonna watch a show for two characters that I'd already know that they die anyway. Why am I getting dude? My gosh. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch a show just for two characters that I think are cool, just for them to die anyway. I don't care about Gojo or Yuji or Sukuna or anything like that, or any of the rest of those characters. Um, the celebrities that were there, I would have liked to meet some of the Smallville cast. They didn't come until today. I don't have a ticket for today or tomorrow. They're supposed to be there for 2 days. I probably would have liked to meet Daphne Keene. She plays X-23, and she's also in a couple other things. I believe she was in the what's that one Star Wars character? She's played the younger version of her. I'm pretty sure. I forget though. But yeah, she's mostly known for X-23 and Logan and Deadpool and Wolverine. She was supposed to be there yesterday, but she canceled and said she'll be there. Like, dude, I'm just trying to walk and talk. Like, you got a problem? And we all get these special moves from. Like, I ain't even got. I'm using pure fist. Like, look at this, bro. These dudes throwing haymakers. Can I run? Alright. Hold on, I might be able to shoot him. Oh my gosh, brother. Yeah, you take. I don't care. This dude randomly came after me. He was destroying me at first. How many kills he got? Let me see something real quick. Was that pulled up something before? I think it was. Let me say my bad. I'm not. My bad, Pillow. I was lagging. I was lagging. Who's come out? Oh my gosh. All right. So yeah, like there were the Lord of the Ring cast. They were there. Not a really big fan of Lord of the Rings. I think it's cool though. I never really. I think no. I'm lying. I watched one of the Lord of the Rings movies. I'm not sure which one it was, but that was years ago. That was maybe like 2016. I think I watched it for like the first time. But I did play the Lego game growing up, and I still do have that. Yeah, I don't really know too much about it, so I'm not gonna be a LARPer. We'll just do what? Oh, what the heck? Oh, should I help? How many kills he got? I don't even. Was that an NPC? I think it is. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, okay. All right. I'm gonna. Who is that giggling? Um. Okay. All right. What else? I'll be honest. I did see a lot of beautiful women there. I did. Did I talk to him? Can the dude that's freaking giggling in this game shut up? Did I talk to him? No. Okay. All right. I probably would have it was already a big crowd of people. So I was already kind of nervous. I thought, man, there was a couple of times where I thought somebody had went into my bag. I was tripping. So I was already nervous. So I was not finna be, so I was not finna talk to anybody. I talked to a couple people. Mostly I talked to mostly the vendors and a couple other artists. I believe it. Yeah, they were artists. And I talked to one guy. We had some, at least we had something in common. Both collect action figures, so that was freaking cool. Uh, I think the overall just experience. I'm gonna fight this guy now. I think the overall just experience though. I definitely would go back and I would rate it like like a 9 out of 10. I'm surprised how dude, dude, who is, I'm surprised how many vending people were selling stuff for like really cheap. There were no, I'm not gonna say everybody though. There were some people that were, not everybody. Who is in here? You mind? Who is this? Who are you? You cut that out too. We gonna fight some people now. There were, dude, what the funniest thing that I remember from yesterday, I think I ended the stream like right after, or maybe before. No, I ended the stream right before we went to that one vendor. Uh, the person I was with, he wanted to get a One Piece statue because he's a One Piece fan. And we found this guy who was selling like a bunch of them, and he came across a Nami. He said, "How much was the Nami?" I told him the price. I can't remember what it was, but I remember it was kind of too expensive. And that same guy, I believe, was selling bootlegs of Dragon Ball statues. I'm not gonna lie, they look really cool. But I wound up finding one of them that he was selling on, AliExpress, which is where they mostly sell bootlegs at. And it was like 35, and it probably would have came in like 40. because of taxes and stuff. And he told him, he said, "Dang, you know that's pretty expensive for a statue." He told me, "Oh man, I don't know how do people do like that Chinese or like I'm not if anybody who's Chinese, Asian, Japanese, any knees is watching. I apologize. I am not racist. I'm not sure if me saying any knees people is that racist. I apologize for that. I'm just saying, or Asians. I don't know how to, to do that accent, but just imagine a guy like that saying, "Come on, man, sexy Nami, man, you gotta buy it." I think that was genuinely just hilarious hearing him say that in that accent. Oh my gosh! But the dude, I will say this, knew how to sell. There were a couple other people around us, and he was trying to pitch to them, trying to get them to buy statues. He told them the price. He pretty much like walked away from us and then told them the price of whatever they were looking at. Um, would I go back though? Probably. I probably would. Fighting him too. Okay. Okay. I see running away. Alright. Well. Oh, you want the heck out of here? And you protected by that freaking bubble too? What's wrong with you, boy? Hmm. 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 Nah. Mm. 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 Dude, where do you get these powers from? Hold on. You run? Hmm. Hmm. Bro. I just do gonna come back. You got powers and you losing to me, bro? Are you serious? This is pure fist. Hmm. 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 Oh. Gosh. Get up. Get up. Bro, this dude ain't good. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Back. Oh, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm gonna be honest. That kind of just made me mad a little bit. Um, bro, I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna end this freaking video, bro. This dude not getting that freaking win on me. Using freaking powers and crap. Look at that. Like I can't do any of it. I don't know I don't know how to do any of that. Ooh, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm in the video right here, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm about to pull out that low tier god clip, man. What he say? I can't say it on the video. Yeah, man. You know what? I would go back. I would definitely go back. I'll be honest. That was pretty fun. I would definitely love to buy more stuff. I will say I do regret one purchase, but at the same time, I don't regret said one purchase. It was the Vegeta that I probably will do a review on. I don't know. I don't know. I said I would do a figure review out of boredom. So I might review it, but the problem that I have with it is that it's very loose, like the legs and like the whole joints. That whole thing is just loose, bro. Like, dude, I really should have. I don't know. I should have looked at that figure. And it's not the people that sold it to me's fault. It's not their fault. Cause that's just how the figure is made. Because for some odd reason, SH Figure Arts, Bandai, y'all have a very horrible QC problem that y'all just refuse to fix with a lot of y'all figures. But and that by the way, this figure was $90. It was $90, and that's also leads me to saying why I believe that. Hold on. Why I believe that it was not worth it, but at the same time it was worth it because I looked up online. The figure is like worth almost 200. Or no, it's like, bro. Ooh. Who is this, bro? Jump him. Ruining our freaking fight. You better run. Ah. Alright. No, you better not run too. I'm getting my get back. So yeah, that's basically like, the reason I say like it's worth it, but it's not at the same time. The figure has QC problem. If I get destroyed one more time by the same dude, bro, that I already beat once. Or no, did I beat him? No, I didn't. No, did I? Bro, he's one hit. He's one. There we go. I got a couple grails. I got it's lowest born Saiyan. Y'all can look that up and find out what that is. And this Scouter Vegeta and a couple other loose figures that were in bag that I got. I wish I would have got more, but I said, you know what? The figure that I was looking for, I didn't find there at all. I looked around, I asked people, they said they didn't have them. So it's on sale on Amazon. So can I get up? Like, dang. All right, come on, dude. What? Like, how do you pull out? How do you pull out freaking special moves in like a street fight kind of game? I don't get it. I really don't understand. I still love this game though. This game is pretty fun. But I'm confused by that. Like, do I have that? If I do, I don't know how to use it. What is that? Now somebody call my phone, man. What y'all want? I'm not gonna answer that right now. Alright, let me end this video off though. Yeah, I definitely will go back though. I appreciate all for watching. Um I'll probably make a review on the figures that I got, or I'll probably make a showcase on what I got as well. So see y'all boys later. I don't know how the heck people get freaking superpowers in a street fighting game. It don't make no. It's like I'm playing JJS. I don't want to play JJS.